What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faint. Where we encourage us to live our lives and live it well through the knowledge of factual truth because it's our lives. And personally, I'm encouraging you to enjoy your life wherever you are. So today, still on the series of my experience with my brethren who don't find it funny that I'm woke. So they are still Christians, but I'm no longer Christian. So they decided to hate and attack me. Why I didn't hate and attack them. Especially my fagot, that's Nwokenwai, younger brother, my immediate younger brother, Ifan, living in Spain. And my younger sister, who is the first daughter among the three daughters in the family. So they alleged, they lie against me that, as I said yesterday, that I abandoned God and Jesus. That means I abandoned our parents, which I did not. But because I stand with the truth, saying that if human being is the one working and is helping you, sending you money or doing anything for you, you shouldn't give that glory to any God. You shouldn't give praise to any God. You shouldn't give that thanks to any God. If God has done anything for you, then thank that God. But not after human being has done things for you, you take the glory to God because they gave you a book that indoctrinated you and brainwashed you to give thanks in everything to God you have not seen or can see. And you think that God is better than you, that God is wiser than you, that God is stronger than you, that God is nicer than you. No, you are nicer than God. You are stronger than God. You are greater than God. And you are wiser than God. You can do a lot of things. God cannot do anything. So since they decided to attack me, I decided also to stand my ground and expose them the more to the leeches they are. Because they asked me this, they said that our mother did not stay in America when she came, I think 2012, because I was not living in a nice place. They think if they say that, I will know. They don't know me, that's why they say that. Even if I'm living in a carton, I will make it conducive for myself. And I don't care whatever any person is saying about that, so long I'm not depending on anyone to pay my bills. Cannot living in where they'll be insulting me. When you live in somebody's house like that, when you're not paying rent, of course they're bound to insult you, especially if they are our people. They think maybe you living with them, you don't supposed to be so and all that. So go and build your own house, go and do this, go and do that. And you see many people living in debt because they're trying to impress such stupid people. I'm not among those people. So they think my place was horrible, like Oboko. Yeah, no, they say Oboko is better than the place I was living. I was living in a one room then, and I don't care about that. When I was, I think that time I just finished getting out of my divorce case. So, when I was living with my family, I was the one paying the whole rent, 2 rooms apartment. I was the one working and paying the whole rent. I never asked my family to contribute anything towards that. But I was doing all that. But our mother lied that that's the reason why she did not stay in America. Although she tried to come back again, the American embassy denied her visa, which I'm the one that paid for her first coming to America, and a sponsor order by myself. Then also the second one, which they denied her visa, I was the one that paid that time also. One of the things that makes me happier in what is happening now, they thought there would be no evidence. And I'm happy that some of the money I sent it through app, so I was able to pull it up, sending it to them for them to see that they're lying. Okay, so, and my woman also, because I'm not somebody that keep record of what I do. Like if I help somebody, I don't keep that record unless that person come as they came now. Some of them started coming up to me, so I can still go to some places. So my woman actually helped me, because they attacked me badly, saying that, even my brother that I helped to sell his car, that nobody wanted to buy, but I came to Nigeria and pretended like I came with it from America, and I helped him to sell it. I was not even in Nigeria when they collected the money, but he said I didn't give an account for that car. But my woman was the one that collected the money, sent it to Emeka according to his direction. Well, people are wicked like that, and I knew I was prepared for this before them, so I'm not moved by all that. So they said that where is my investments? Where is my achievements? Which I already answered. I made video even towards that they are my achievements, they are my investments. But look at this. These people are worshiping the Jesus that is against investments and achievements. Christians, they are worshiping the Jesus. Jesus was against anything investing in this world, anything achieving anything in this world. He said no. Even he said that what shall it profit you to gain the whole world and lose your soul? So go for your soul. How do you go for your soul? He said, seek first the kingdom of God, abandon everything, you sell everything you have, give it to the poor. Then he said that come follow him, and no same person will follow Jesus with such utterance. No same person. You must be stupid to sell everything you have, give it to the poor, and follow Jesus. Okay, so, but these Christians, they keep pretending like that, following Jesus of the Bible, which they are not. But they concerned about where I was living. So, I want to again put it straight. That my younger brother that mocked where I was living, which he didn't know. That place was where I was living when he was serving 3 years imprisonment in Italy, and I was sending money from that place to him. Even the CDs, other things he said he needed, I was sending them. I sent them to him. But you see how he turned today against me. My own brother that I valued so much. I valued all my brothers and sisters. Anytime, ask my woman, she will tell you, anytime issue comes, I don't want to say this one is better. No, I bring them together. Even when I send money, I share it among them and all that. But they think if they come against me, I will shut up. They made mistake. Of course, they used to see me online, what I'm doing, and I am bold about it. So you coming against me, you come against me in public, I will make it more public. Because I cannot pay you back. Maybe if you do me things once, I will pay you back more than you did to me. Because I'm not a Christian. I'm not living in fear of God anymore. Okay. So, you see, these people lied and mocked where I was living, which was in Montclair, New Jersey. You can Google it yourself. As I said yesterday, Google Montclair, New Jersey, Orange Road, Montclair, New Jersey. I was living there between 2010 and 2012, I think so. But these people that mock it, or mock where I was living, their Jesus said in Matthew chapter 8, verse 20, foxes have holes and bears have nests, but he, Jesus, the Son of Man, have nowhere to lay his head. He never have his own private ship or boat. He go on the public one. Even when he cannot pay, he go to the to small place to lay his head. You know, he was going to people's house from house to house. Jesus didn't build any place. Jesus didn't have one room, according to Jesus. But these people lied and mocked me, their own brother, who was helping them. You know, until I said, listen, I don't want to continue in this lie. I have to say the truth and stand by it. I don't want to live a hypocritical life like that. Okay, so, but my thing I want to share with people is this. Don't live in a place you are not comfortable with. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying. I've relocated to my village at least 3 times before I came to America. I'm not, well, sometimes when my mother complains, I say, go back to village. Why are you living in Onitsha? If instead of you having a burden that, oh, I'm looking for money for rent, you're disturbing your children that maybe they are struggling to also survive. Some of them have not paid their rent. Why can't you move back to village where you're not paying rent? You have a house there already. I'm saying this in general because majority of our people, we left where we are living rent-free to where we are paying rent that we cannot afford. So those of you that married and have children, and you are suffering, you owe your landlord for years, you are praying for financial breakthrough, and that's why you go into church, because you are praying for financial breakthrough. Oh, God, help me. Oh, let somebody that will help pay my rent. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Don't live in a place you are not comfortable with. Don't live to impress anyone, no matter who they are. Live your life well. The only way you can live your life well is living wisely. Live within your means. Cut your coat according to your clothes, not according to your size. Cut your clothes according to your cut your coat according to your clothes, not according to your size. If you don't have enough clothes to cover all your body, okay, so they want to cover at least only your private part, as they call it. It's not supposed to be private part. You were born naked. It's supposed to be going naked. Naturally. So don't live to impress anyone. Don't live to impress your parents. Don't live to impress your children. Don't live to impress your people. Don't live to impress your friends. Live your life well. This should make it's not everywhere you go, and it's not everything you do. Do what makes you comfortable. What works for you. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's how you're supposed to be doing. Because these people only care about where is he living. They don't care about how you are living. None of them comes to share with you, to carry your burdens with you. They don't. But all they care is, okay, where are you living? I'm living in Lekki. I'm living in Abuja. Some Igbo people would have died in the north if not that Muslims started killing them. They run back home, or they move to Lagos, or they move to East. But if not, they would have been there suffering. And they're suffering there too. Live within your means. Nobody will be with you when they come insulting you that you haven't paid your bills, when they cut your light, when they evict you from where you are living. From where I was living in Diamond Clay, I moved to Orange. And the Orange belongs to Igbo people. But they weren't treating me well. But I moved there to Hillside. I lived Hillside for many years because it was comfortable for me. And it was basement, you. Remember, where they say I was living horrible place was one room upstairs. But now I moved to basement. I said, how can I be living by myself? And they want me to go live where I'll be paying a lot of money. Then I'll be working 2 jobs or double shift just to pay my rent. Today, I easily pay my rent. I don't have any struggle with anybody. I have my parking and all that. It's my life. I'm not living to impress anyone, and nobody will put me into debt, because you shouldn't let anyone shamify you. Don't let them shamify you, because that's what they're trying to do, to make you ashamed. No, anywhere I come out, you see, anywhere I'm not afraid, I'm not ashamed, because I know who I am. If you say I'm owing you, come, let us talk about it. But I will not run into hiding because I don't want to. No. If I don't go anywhere they are doing things, it's because it's not beneficial to me. I cannot go because our family is going there. I cannot go because our people are going there. No. Because they will drive you into debt. And it will be on you. Some of you, the debt you have, your children will not pay it. My father just died. Do you know the reason why the night people did not come and bury for his burial? Because he's owing them. But they tell you they're worshiping God. They know God is good, Jesus is this, He's the one providing and all that. They say they're not coming. So when they tell my younger brother how much he owed, they will pay for them to come. He said, you know, it's too much. He owing you guys millions, and when you come, how much will he give to us or something like that? Because burial is business, of course. Christian burial is business. So where are you living? But the main thing that matters is how you are living. Even if you are living face me, I face you. You are living in a place where there's no toilet, anything. How are you living? Are you happily living there? If not, move. Why do you leave your village for the city? Why do you leave your village for the abroad? And you are there suffering. 2008, when I went to China, I tell our people the same thing. When I came there, I saw how they are running like rats that entered into person's house because their paper expired, so they are running from police. I say, why are you in China running around like this, like rat? Why not go back to your place? They say, no, brother, it's better I stay here like this than go back to Nigeria without money. That's how they have been indoctrinated or conditioned to believe and living like that. I'd rather go back to my village than live in a city or in abroad where I'll be suffering and people maltreating me, and I'll be running like rat that enters inside a person's house. Just like in America, you want me to go and live in a white neighborhood? I will never do that. The only place I will live will be where I see more black people around me. But more white people are not living. It doesn't matter. He says it's nice. I know. That's why they make it so. To make you think that they are better than you. But they are not. It's better I am eating pancannel than I went to a place where they've been assaulting me, and they're feeding me with a delicious meal, rich food like that as they claim. No. It's better. So where are you living? Live where you are comfortable. Live where you can afford. Don't listen to those that will push you to go rent flat, will push you to go rent duplex, push you to go start even building when you don't have money to build. You see how I'm comfortable, even I'm happy with what is happening. I say, what would have happened had it been I built upstairs in the village? Now they're trying to tell me, no, you are not the one that built the house. We all built the house. We contributed to build the house. Excuse me. No, when we wanted to build that house, I tell them, listen, okay, now they're going to sell one land. Let them sell it to make sure I want to build family land. But do you know how much they sell that land? It was even my classmate that bought that land. 900,000, and I was upset. So why would you sell land 900,000 like that? But if I ask you to buy land now, you will tell me it's millions. My younger brother is still alive. And the money could not even finish only the fence. It could not finish the fence. Then I pick up from there. I finished the fence, I built the house and all that. Last time I went, I still spent a lot of money putting the house in place because they don't care about that house like it's not their house. But I built it as I'm building it for the family. We are 6 men in the family. I built 6 rooms for 6 of us. The mattress is in there. I bought them. But they think they can come against me like that, and because they think I will be ashamed, and they will know you cannot make me ashamed. I will not ashamed of anything. Even my past life, I am happier today that I lived like that because it gives me morale and it opened my eyes more than them, and I know better. I can be locked up and survive than them. They cannot survive as I survive. So where I'm living in America. They are not. But they think where I'm living in America is horrible compared to where they are living. Imagine a Nigerian. I'm an American citizen though. But even if I lost my job in America, I say I'm not going back to Nigeria. I will still be feeding well. I will go take all the assistance the government give to their citizens. I will be living well. They call it here Section 8. They'll be paying my rent. I believe if I don't have any criminal record, I'm a great citizen. So I'm covered. But these people even think that I came to sell, and no. It's for my younger ones. They're the one that our father has been dribbling about that land. They need it because if you cannot settle, establish your children, they need something to establish them. So give them their land, whether they want to sell it or they want to build. It's their own. Are you waiting until they die before you give them their land? And many people are suffering like that in many families. But the main thing, where are you living? It doesn't matter how they mock you. Are you living well? Are you paying your bill as you're supposed to? If it's higher than what you are making, move away from there. Even if it's one room, go and live there. Even if it's squatting with people. Many of our people that are living in Asia, do you think that they are not even driving there? Most of them squatting, many people squatting in one room. In America here, you see Spanish people, the same thing, 10 people living. They said, that's why some people, they don't want to give a Spanish person their room. Because you give it to one person, tomorrow you see 10 of them, they are squatting. That's how brothers, they're trying to survive. That's how it is. Some of them from there, they save up money to go and rent another place or buy their house. So don't let anyone shamify you or drive you to death. Live your life. If it's $1 or ₦1 you have, use it wisely on yourself. Put yourself first before any other person, and you will enjoy your life. Gordon.